Karnataka Congress Legislative Party leader Siddaramaiah on Friday urged the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party to consider a Dalit leader as a possible successor for B.S. Yediyurappa, as strong speculations continue over the latter's exit in the coming days. Also, the leader of the opposition in the Karnataka Legislative Assembly, Siddaramaiah, said if at all the BJP Karnataka president, Nalin Kumar, has a concern about Dalits, his party should pick a Dalit leader as the next CM of Karnataka after Yediyurappa's resignation. While speaking to reporters in Mangaluru, he also added, as a person who speaks a lot about social justice, he should immediately take steps to appoint a Dalit leader as the next CM. The B.S. Yediyurappa-led government in Karnataka on Saturday announced further relaxation in COVID-19-induced curbs and allowed amusement parks, religious places to open from July 25th. A statement issued by the state government said, places of worship such as temples, mosques, churches, gurudwaras and other religious places are allowed open, and related activities pertaining to the places of worship are permitted from July 25th, adhering to COVID-19 appropriate behavior. The Central Delhi District Magistrate Office on Friday organized a special camp for pregnant and lactating women at Karol Bagh. The camp was conducted in collaboration with District Magistrate. Social initiative Madad Vahini had free health checkups, COVID vaccination and distribution of sanitizing kits and specially curated nutrition kits for pregnant and lactating mothers. A statement issued by Central District Magistrate Akriti Sagar's office said, for the past few weeks, beneficiaries in various areas of the Central District were identified by the administration team, including Mahila Shakti Kendra, National Urban Livelihood Mission, and with the help of SHGs and NGOs. According to Ministry of Education officials, President Ramnath Kovind, who is the visitor to central universities, has approved the appointment of vice-chancellors in 12 varsities. An MOE said the VC's appointment have been approved by the President for 12 central universities. Union Minister of Education Dharmendra Pradhan had on Thursday informed the Rajya Sabha that a total of 22 posts of Vice-Chancellors in central universities are vacant, out of which appointments to 12 posts have already been finalized by the visitors. Mumbai-bound special train Mangaluru-Mumbai Express derailed between Dussagar-Sonaliam stations. The incident took place following a landslide, which resulted from incessant rains in the region. Fortunately, no casualties have been reported. The train was heading to Mumbai via Karwar, Madgaon and Miraj, where the incident took place. As per reports by Kuvakoli Indre, soon after the incident, the accident relief train from Castle Rock and Vasco da Gama rushed to the spot to carry out restoration measures. 41-year-old security guard was arrested on Saturday for allegedly killing a person in southwest Delhi's Mahipalpur area. According to a senior official, the accused Surmesh was caught by the police while he was trying to dispose of the body, which is yet to be identified. At around 4 am on Saturday, Head Constable Vinod Kumar from the PCR unit spotted Surmesh carrying the body on a rickshaw and nabbed him. 2 unidentified militants were killed in an encounter with security forces in the Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir on Saturday. Police officials said, following inputs about the presence of militants, security forces launched a cordon and search operation in Shok Baba forest in the Sumblar area of Bandipora in North Kashmir. He said as the forces were conducting searches in the area, the militants fired upon them. The forces retaliated, ensuring an encounter in which 2 militants were killed. The identity and group affiliation of the slain ultras are being ascertained. The Palestinian Health Ministry said Israeli soldiers shot and killed a Palestinian teenager during a clash in the occupied West Bank on Friday. The violence erupted at a protest against Israeli settlements near the city of Ramallah. Witnesses said a crowd of young Palestinians hurled stones at Israeli forces, who in turn opened fire. Mirabai Chanu ended India's 21-year wait for a weightlifting medal at the Olympics by clinching a silver medal in the 49 kg category to open the country's account on Saturday. The 26-year-old lifted a total of 202 kgs. With this, she exorcised the ghosts of the 2016 Games, where she had failed to log a single legitimate lift. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will raise issues of human rights and democracy with Indian officials during his first visit to New Delhi, as the two nations have more values in common on those fronts than otherwise. According to a senior US official, Blinken is scheduled to arrive in New Delhi late on July 27th. During his stay in the country, he will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. The Ministry of External Affairs said in New Delhi that National Security Advisor Ajit Doval will also meet Blinken.